I finally watched Iron Claw.
Oh, so you saw it. What'd you
Yeah,
think?
so I've been around Kevin, I've known Kevin, I've been at shows with Kevin, and I've been around Carrie, and Zac Efron is not Kevin Von Erich. Zac Efron's built like Carrie Von Erich. Carrie was jacked, you know. So
Well, for the non-wrestling fan, did you think it was a fair representation of the story and the family dynamic? I mean, that's what I didn't so much focus on the portrayals, but what about the dynamic? Did you feel
it's
that told Fritz's story?
it's just such a fucking heartbreaking story.
It's unbelievable. They didn't even address Chris at all.
No, I enjoyed it, and of course, like the Harley character and the Flair character were just caricatures of, those guys were both very special. You're not going to just, do a casting call and get somebody that's athletic. But just the open with Fritz and it being in black and white, that could have easily been Killer Kowalski, could just have easily been Gunter. Like they have that same look and a feel to their movement. I remember when Gunter had that one match and he went off the top a couple of times,
Hmm.
and it was like the guy that plays Carrie in the film remind me of Kenny Omega a little bit.
Wow, what year? What year is that photo from? Kerry's so young, and Kevin looks like he's 14 in that picture. How did you feel they handled the thing that didn't sit with me as comfortably as everything else was that like half shoot way they treated the business. It was odd to me that they gave so much deference to almost protecting the business in that way.
I remember like when I was broken, like they basically Hindu squatted you out of there. Like that's what they did. They bring you down there and you do Hindu squats until you puked, and then you wouldn't come back, and they keep your $1,500 tryout fee, and that's just kind of what they did. And after about 2 weeks, Jody, while the other guys were doing their Hindus, Jody sat me down and was showing me tapes and teaching me psychology. Like
Mm,
he smarted me up pretty quick.
right.
So
But that's the thing is that, you want them to be able to hop that hurdle. You got to weed out the ones and then you get kind of brought in. It's like the mob, right? Once they see you could pull off a murder, you get your finger pricked and they burn the saint in your hands and you're in.
yeah.
You get your button.